guys, it's David, and welcome to another episode of Right Politics. Today is November 5th, and I wanted to talk about something that's happening in Chicago. That there's been so many stores that have pulled out of Chicago, such as Walmart, Target, I think a couple Walgreens and CVS, because of all of the very high crime rate and the high stealing. And these stores are not becoming profitable, plus they believe that their employees were in danger. So they just completely closed the stores. And the thing about the African American community in these cities, well, there's very high crime rates, but also they now have nowhere to shop. And they demanded, which is very, very strange and concerning if you know what this entails, that there are going to be government-run stores that are going to fill these places that these box stores left, the void. They're going to fill them. So they basically said that it doesn't matter if a store is profitable as long as they feed the people. So not only are these people getting food stamps to buy food with, they also are going to be purchasing from a store that will not be considered profitable because it is run by taxpayer dollars. And the whole thing about a government store is that it is completely communism. I was in Cuba last year, and the only stores that can be run in that society are by the government. And the government cannot do things as well as the private sector. So these stores, like if you ever seen videos of empty shelves, yeah, that's what it was. The only thing that they had in them were squid because they imported it from China. They had noodles and sauce and maybe toilet paper. And that's it. And people are starving as a result. So it's not even a secret anymore that they want communism. It used to be, well, we need to have, equity, which means everyone gets an equal outcome, regardless of where you start. We need equality, which everyone has the same opportunities, which is exactly what we have in America. But the equal outcomes means if you go and you steal from a store and you get put in prison and then you get released, because you have a cheap bail, and then that store closes as a result of you breaking into that store, and then you have a criminal record, so you can't get a job, and thus the cycle, continues that you're on food stamps because you can't get a job because you broke into the store because you have a criminal record, and it's a circle and it happens. So these stores leave and these people are left with, buying groceries on Amazon with food stamps and having them delivered to their door. And that's what's left for these people. So if you want society to fall and you're cheering for communistic ideas like BLM and socialist ideas, eventually it will come to a city near you. And if they actually open up a government store, you, the taxpayer, are paying that bill. And they're running it at a loss for people who cannot keep their hands to themselves. All communities should have the civil discipline not to steal. And if they do steal, they should be prosecuted. But the DAs in Chicago do not prosecute. They just let these criminals back on the street, and that's why the circle continues. I want to know what your thoughts are. Here's the thing. If you would ever shop at a government-run store, let me know in the comments. And we'll see you on another episode of Right Politics.